Yeah,
just the bottom stair, I should say. And then Stacey, I'm gonna get you to use the wood edge, the box there.
Yeah.
So you can use
Oh my goodness.
the wall for stability, and Elaine, please feel free to use the railing.
The railing, all right.
So I want control all over all out. So one leg will be stabilizing, and we're gonna step up.
Okay.
So on the breath in, ideally, nice and slow, you're lowering yourself down with a light tap, and then rise up. And then Stacey, if you want, you can also use a chair. That's totally up to you.
Yeah.
So it's all about the glute stability. Yeah, I'd like you to use that bottom stair. So Elaine, holding onto the railing, nice and slow, just allow the light tap and not the full fall back.
Not the full, okay.
Because the fall back creates the momentum, and we really want to use the stabilizers of the muscle. Yeah. So if you're fine, you're going to be head right into the wall. Please feel free to use the chair.
Okay.
But it is a nice.
Yeah.
The only thing is, like, the wood's nice and it doesn't have any. It doesn't disconnect the ankle stability.
Yeah.
Whereas the chair is a little softer.
Really, yeah.
These ones are a little harder, which is nice. But I'd like 10. So your foot's going to be up on the step. Yeah. Good. And then I want you to lean over the leg so your butt sticks back, because that's the power
Okay. So
we're using. Breath in, light tap on the ground.
Okay.
It's our glute driving it up.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah. Breathing in, lowering ourselves down, light tap. Try not to make any weight shift. Breath in, nice and slow. Exhale on the rise up. And again, you can use all types of sizes of steps, chairs.
I've never done that.
Yeah.
Like from this side.
Yeah, good job. Breath in on the down. The action is the up, so re-ground that stabilizing foot. Breath in, lowering ourselves down. Exhale on a rise. Let's do another 4. Breathing in, light tap. Exhale, all the muscles in that stabilizing leg. Let yourself lean forward, but don't disconnect from the center. Two more on my count, but again, if you've gotten to 10, that's fine. Last one. Breath in, reach it back, light tap, no weight shift, and rise in. Oh yeah! Sensational!
So when your calves feel like water, you've done something?
Yes. So that is completely
You've done something.
a testimony to your toes gripping
Okay.
and the stability, because we're not
Yeah.
just going back. We're putting all the emphasis on the stabilizing leg. And
Okay.
especially with the readiness of the boots of peace, it's being stable on that foundation.
Okay.
Right? Yeah,
All
that's
right.
good.
And that should help the knee too.
Absolutely it should, for sure, because now we're not locking the knee, we're not coming up to a lock here, we're
Yeah.
keeping that softness so that recruits the muscles around it to do the work.
Right.
But yeah, they be burning. They be burning.
Okay.
All right, other side. Yeah, so realizing that upper body too, we don't want to collapse. We really take away a lot of the power of the drive up when we round our shoulders forward. So we want to load up the glute, the back of the leg there, squeeze in from the foot to rise. Breath in, reaching the butt back. You can hinge forward, and exhale, rise in. Light tap, exhale on the rise. Step ups are also very great for opening up the hips. Breathing in, reach it back, a really light tap. Exhale, rise in. Breathe in. I like that I can hear breath. That's a great sign. Exhale, putting the power into the stabilizing foot. Last one. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so we're gonna do some hip circles next. So we're gonna use, it's up to you if you wanna use the back of your chair or lean up against the wall. So we're gonna be on a slight angle. On our breath in, we're gonna bring one knee up. Notice how I'm not rotating my hips to go with the knee. So I wanna push against and create the range of motion. You might notice some stickiness in that point. We're gonna move into our kickback big circle and then rise on through.
Okay.
So making sure on the rotation back that we're not arching our back to create it,
Okay.
but we're starting to create the full rotation through the hip flexor.
All right.
If it's too much, especially after the stability exercise, to do 4 all on one, alternate. 1 and 1, 1 and 1. So the mind is focusing on the rotation of the hip flexor. So everything else should be quite stable, not to compromise your I want to say post, your posting. So everything else is braced, upper back, softness on your stabilizing leg, and it's just the rotation of the other leg moving. Drive up the knee, pushing it out, feel that stickiness, and then rotate to the kickback. And through. One more. Knee out, big rotation around.
I can't tell if I'm arching my back.
Yeah, no, I'll take a look at it. No, you're doing good.
Oh, okay, no, I just need to.
When you push the knee out, do you feel that stickiness in the hip? Yeah,
On the
that's
side.
good. On the stabilizing side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 4 on the one and then we'll switch. So remember the muscles we just recruited. We're grounding from our feet. We have a soft knee. Push the knee out. Rotate into your kickback. Think of almost creating a big circle with the knee. Lead it out. Circling around.
I hear like everything.
Yeah.
My lower back cracking.
Absolutely, for sure. You're not alone. Yeah, we're freeing up space, opening that range of motion. Free up the hips. Do, Shakira, Shakira. All right, so we're going to get into some squats next. I know. I know what you're all thinking. So there's a couple options. So we can use the chair as a helper. You can use it in 2 ways. So letting it be behind you for something to reach to if you're not sure where to gauge and you're scared that you're not going to get it back up. Try and make sure that you're not just sitting and taking the tension off of your muscles. And the other way to use the chair is just the stability support forward. Knees are out. You can lean forward. That's very important. Getting into your pocket. So notice how my knees are a little bit over top of the toes. That's great. So that's pushing the ankle mobility. If we go too far back, we're losing so much of our key foundation, where it's just based on opening up our quads, releasing our calves, which are a couple things we've done already, to help. Because now that my knee's over, I have so much more foundation supporting my ankle and the drive up. So when you think about your squats, one, it's not about how low you can go. So notice my hips. If I go here, my back is now rounded, and now I have to use my lower back to come on up. We want to recruit the glutes. Okay, so on our breath in, we're lowering ourselves down into our pocket, and your pocket might look different from mine. That's totally fine. We're gripping from our full foot, reaching the butt back. You should feel the load start to come here. You will feel the top of your quads too. And on your drive, it is the glutes being recruited to drive forward. So my pelvic tilt is up at the top, right? I'm not locking my knees, but I'm squeezing from my butt. Breath in. We're lowering ourselves down. Full foot is grounded. I'm leaning forward, but I'm not braking at the center. And then squeeze from your feet, like you're pushing the ground away from you.
Oh, all right, now that makes sense.
Yes, pushing the ground away from you. That's a big one. Breath in on the down. Brace in the armpit. Squeeze on the glutes to rise. Breath in. Coming on down into your pocket. Be aware, glutes are recruiting from the bottom of your squat. Breath in. Now think of pushing the knees out. Yes, good. That opens up your hips so much more, and then it gets our medial glutes on. From the feet, push the knees out. Squeeze your butt intentionally on the rise. Let's do another 4. Breath in, lowering yourself down into your pocket. Squeeze from the back of your leg to drive up. Yes. Breath in, lowering ourselves down. Dang, Elaine, I can see those hamstrings popping out.
Oh, good.
No, it's true.
Everything is like water.
Yes, oh my gosh. I know. This is a lot. Today's got a lot. But we are using our legs.
That's awesome.
We are ready to spread the good news.
Spread that.
Yeah, last one. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. Feel free to give yourself a little breath. We are going to go back to that single leg step up.
I knew it.
So remind yourselves which leg
Oh, wait, started?
you started with. You didn't use the opposite. And just a reminder.
So just
Jesus is
because
with you.
I think I told you this before, this wants to go outward.
The toe wants to rotate out?
It's it comes from the hip.
That's right.
So-
Absolutely it does.
So then I make it stay straight.
Yeah, the best you can, making your toe ground, and it's the knee rotating out, so now our side butt,
Yeah.
so on the monster walks, that's the muscle we're recruiting.
Okay.
When we have the band on pushing the knees out, that's the muscle we're trying to recruit.
Okay.
So ideally, that is supposed to help from the knee collapsing.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, 10 and 10.
Here we are.
Yes. Yeah, breath in, reaching the hips back. You can fold forward. Light tap. Exhale on your rise. Breathing in, reaching the hip back, light tap. Driving again, just like the squat, you're pushing the floor away. Load up the back of the leg, driving it forward. Final 2. Breathing in. Gripping on the foot. Pushing the floor away. Oh yeah. Elaine, nice baby tap on that back toe. I love that.
Left side's easier.
Yep, there's always going to be one. Try and drive yourself up to a standing, like bring the shoulders up as you stand up. Yeah, there we go.
All the way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, switching sides. If you're ready, switch sides. And you might notice, like after your first round, that you actually get an easier range of motion. So you're like, oh, the floor seemed super far away last time, and now I'm reaching it all right.
Yeah.
So if you're finding that that's not challenging anymore, you can actually reach the leg back. Yeah, so it makes it a little bit bigger, or get a bigger step, that's fine too. But there is so many things that you can concentrate on. Just squeeze harder,
Totally.
breathe more intentionally, grip better.
A lot of opportunity all around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Without really changing everything.
That's right. And that's a huge misconception that like more weight is just better or harder movements are better. It's just like the intention. There's so much in the details.
Okay, my knees said quit.
Yeah. Listen, thank you. Good. That's the communication with your body. That's fine.
I just have to release the death grip on the railing.
Yeah. Also good awareness.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
Yeah, I'm getting. This leg is done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right. Gonna get into our hamstrings a little bit. So yeah, Stacey, I am gonna get you to grab a chair for yourself. We're gonna bring one foot up on the chair, and again, that is a beautiful, like, well design of this building. Thank you. Like,
Yes.
the edge is great.
Little ledges.
So Elaine, feel free to use the ledge. We're gonna have the foot flexed to us, and we don't want to just round our back to reach our toe.
Okay.
We want to pull ourselves up and fold our butt back towards the foot.
Ooh, okay.
And then on our breath in, we're going to pull ourselves up. Chest is open, and then it's the butt reaching back, folding from the hip
Ooh.
rather than the upper back.
Okay, I feel that.
Oh, he's right here and I can't go much further.
Absolutely, for sure. And that makes a huge difference because when
Yeah.
we give from
Then
here,
There's
okay.
nothing.
But that's like our normal posture often in the day, right?
My
But
foot
when we
shaking.
pull up, yeah, and our butt reaches back, that elongates the whole posterior chain.
Ooh.
Much more humbling.
My
Just what we wanted.
foot is just shaking from side to side.
Hey, also those legs have been activating pretty good, so that's totally fine. And breathe in and pull yourself back up from your torso. On the exhale, hinge the hips back and then fold forward. Even be aware where your head is at. You can start bowing down to that toe and then rise up. If you want, you can add arms, reaching up, and then butt back. Then allowing yourself to fold forward towards that front foot. All right, we're gonna bring that one down from the chair. Feel free to wiggle it out. And opposite side.
So your hamstrings go from ankle all the way up?
Well, it's the calf, but it is connected.
It is connected.
100%. It actually connects all the way.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, so it is one line.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was doing it right then.
Yeah. Oh, this one, feel is a really good indicator. But yeah, pulling ourselves up first. Pike the hip back. And then on that exhale, be aware we don't want to break from the center. Our center is where we hold ourselves. Belt of truth, first thing, we're always wearing it now. Yeah, breath in, pulling ourselves tall, nice hinge, Elaine, that's pretty.
It hurts.
Yeah, yeah. I was singing your praises on your single leg deadlift to my parents. I was like, she's like a flat T. Just like, oh yeah, that's got a lot in there. Pulling ourselves up, butt back, elongating the back side of the leg. And our single leg deadlifts would have also hit on that muscle, so it might feel a little extra tight than it normally is, which is fine. Let's do 2 more on the breath. Pulling ourselves up, hips go back, fold in towards that front foot. Last one. All right. Okay, we're gonna do our squats again. If you want to add a band, you may.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
I would probably recommend the blue, or even the pink. Just because it allows your knees to get a little bit more space.
Yeah, yeah.
Lane, you're gonna use your band too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Let's
yeah,
do it, why not?
perfect.
And use the blue. The gray is a little aggressive. I'm just like,
Poor Gray.
this little penguin
Nobody
can't. It just can't. All right, so just a reminder, first thing is getting the grounding. That's so much where we get our power. So reaching our butt back, we can fold over our legs. We don't want to pull from the low back fold, but be aware that our core is connected. So what I mean by that, we don't want to arch our back. We want to keep that pelvic tilt with us. Breathing in, lowering ourselves down into our pocket. Knees are out, feet are gripped. Squeeze in the butt to rise on up. And then Elaine, for the squat, sometimes we feel like we're protecting our knees by bringing knees first, but try and reach the butt back.
The butt first.
Yeah. It actually takes a little bit of tension directly off the knee joint.
Right.
And then we're putting the tension in the back of the legs. Driving up from the glutes. Breathe in. Knees out, freeing up our hips. And then push the knees out again to get those outside glutes to contribute to the rise up. Breath in. Butt back. Armpits on. Whole unit coming up as one. Breathing in, get into our pocket, feel the back of our load float up, and then drive it from there to rise. Into the pocket, driving up to rise. Breathing in, into the pocket, gripping the toes, knees out. Last 4. Where are our shoulders? Are they up by our ears or are they locked into our lat brace?
They're by my
Yeah.
ears. They're by my ears.
Laughter says one thing. Breath in, lowering into our pocket, knees out, squeezing from the back of the leg. 2. We are one. Connect the whole body together. Feet, armpits on, driving from the center. Beauty. Beauty. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
All right. We're going to end with a little bit more cardio-based movement. I'm going to bring my phone over just. We're going to end with some Tabata. So I'm going to bring 2 options to the table. So we can do toe taps on the chair. Alternating. If you want to put a little bit more into it, toe taps. Okay? So again, feel free to use the stability. If you're using the stability, on the next 20 seconds, change it up. Just so you're not always relying on one hand.
Okay.
Okay, so this is our boots a piece are
it.
ready to spread the good news, okay? So Tabata is 20 seconds on of a movement, 10-second rest.
Okay.
8 rounds. Okay. The face computed what that
Put
means.
that in at the
Just
end.
look blankly at her and she'll think you understand.
I feel you.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, and let's go. Yep. And again, just at your pace, we are ready to share the good news. Our boots of peace are on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Nice job. One after the other. Keep it going. 2, and 10-second rest. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Intentional. And let's go. Next 20 seconds. Around the walls of Jericho we go. Nice job, yes. Good job. If we're moving, we're doing it.
Oh, I keep hitting my
Keep
toe.
it going. And 10-second rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you say 6 more times of that?
Yep. And let's go. Last thing. Moving. Yep. So excited to share. Save some souls. Let's go, let's go. 5 seconds. Using those arms to help us go, and 10-second rest. I know. It's good.
Yes.
It is good.
Smashing my toe.
2. Oh, do you? Yeah? Okay. And go, yeah. So if that's the case, you don't have to touch the chair. Move into your pace. That is good. Some people ain't gonna hear the word of the God if you're going fast, so slow is fine. And 10-second rest. Halfway point.
This
Halfway.
is like
It should be opposite.
when you're doing the grouse
What do you...
and you hit the quarter mark.
And go. 10 seconds goes fast. Use those arms. Those are gonna help you. Whew, whew, whew. Doing the work of the Lord. Yes. Keep it going, keep it going. 5 seconds. 10-second rest. Oh yeah.
Don't make so stressed.
Over the hump.
Oh,
2. 1, let's do it. See your objective. That's what we're aiming for.
right.
Out of our feelings. Bigger purposes. 10-second rest. That's 6, we just got 2.
Oh,
Yep.
that's good.
All right, let's go. Suffering for the Lord.
Oh, he
Yeah,
is
we got
worthy.
it. Almost there, last little bit.
He is worthy. He is
Yes,
worthy.
amen,
He
amen.
is worthy.
5 seconds, let's keep it going. Moving. And 10-second rest. 1 more. 20 seconds, that's it. 2. 1, last 20, let's go.
Okay.
Saving our family members.
That's right.
Sharing to our friends. We want to see them all up in heaven at the end. Yep, keep it going, 5 seconds. And done. Yes, indeed.